What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my page. If you don't know who I am CraftiestCrab, and today I have a lovely video, well, more of a information video for you for the next couple of videos that are coming up your way. I decided to try to do something to upload videos to my YouTube channel because I usually open up Pokemon cards. If you didn't know, more newer stuff than older stuff because you can't get cards nowadays. But either way, so I came up with a great idea, pretty good idea, to at least put some content on this page. Also over on my Facebook, if you want to go check that out, you may. Everything's in the description down below to check out all my live streams, and I do some live pack openings over there, and then I also try to upload as many pack openings as I can here over on YouTube. I just need just a few minutes of your time to explain something that I'm kind of proud of. I don't think it's on YouTube. I haven't seen anything about it on YouTube. I'm going to be starting this segment, or I don't know, let's just call it a segment called the Pokemon Hunt. All right, the Pokemon card hunt is going to be the official name for it, where I go out to different type of stores, being sports stores or just game stores, anywhere that could sell Pokemon cards singly, I'm going to grab. Okay, so the reason why I decided to do this is, one, I found a really cool clean card at this local sports store, but just trying to get Pokemon cards nowadays, being new, vintage, it's just outrageous for this last year and a half, almost, pretty much. It's just been outrageous. So even if you're trying to get newer sets, being shiny shiny V, or the Japanese packs, those are going for like almost 30 bucks, I think. Evolution packs going for 30 bucks, and these are some like somewhat newer cards. Or shiny fates ETBs going for $120 when they normally go for $49.99, if I'm not mistaken, at your local store. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to start with my vintage cards that I have owned or never owned as a child, because I was too young in the 90s and my parents couldn't afford it, or just couldn't spend money on cardboard, shiny cardboard. So I decided, you know what, let's start off with base set. I'm going to start with base set. I'm not going to start with first edition. We're going to start off with base set. It's like right in the middle, and the cards aren't too expensive. And after me seeing this one card, I was like, this is a great looking card for such a low price. Okay, so I said, why not? Let's do it. So the whole part of this is that I'm going to be taking you with me on adventures to different stores. If I can record. If I can't record, then it is what it is. I will just try to find the best cards that I can, and then I will just show you guys once we get back to the station. Now right now, I'm sorry, my station is a little not right now. A lot of things are going on. Lights in the back don't work right now. I'm working with half power in my place, but I had to get this video started and get this video out because I'm super excited about it. All right, so that's pretty much the icing on the cake. Let's cut the cake. Let's get deep into it. The reason why I wanted to do this is because I seen this one certain card and it was so clean. I was like, it gave me this idea. So what I'm going to be doing is, when I go to these stores, I'm going to be trying to check out cards pretty much if it's a PSA 7 or higher, Beckett or higher. If you don't know what that is, pretty much PSA and Beckett, there are grading companies that will grade your cards, sports cards, whatever cards. I think they even do comic books and stuff like that. They will grade it, and they have different things they do to kind of show you, what the grade would be. So I will try to get a card like PSA 7, potential PSA 7 or Beckett 7, by just looking at it, just using my knowledge, and then of course you watching, if you want to take a guess and be like, hey, that's a 5 or a 6. I would love your input on that too. So when it comes to getting cards, not just in shop but also online, I'm in a whole bunch of Facebook groups that are selling vintage cards. There is TCG Player, which is a great source to get your vintage cards. They have everything, but it's kind of hard to buy from there because they don't give you the condition. They give you the condition of the card, but they don't give you what the card look like most of the time. So I am going to still purchase some cards over there because I could get something good I might not get something good, but we'll see. And then if I do run into a card that is better than the current card I have, I probably will still buy it and just I'll have two. It's what it is. It is what it is. So other than that, okay, let's start here. I'm going all over the place. I got my notes. I'm trying to tackle everything. But this right here, this is the lovely card that made me get this idea. This Ninetales. This Ninetales is very clean. It's not perfect, and you probably really won't get a perfect card unless you're getting a base set pack. And basic packs are going from $600 to like $1,000 a pack. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what if I just take that money and just go hunting and try to find these cards singly, and then probably spend a quarter of that. Then I don't care if they're not perfect, but as long as they're a 7 or higher, that'll be great, you know. So PSA, and I probably have some stuff popping up on the screen as I'm talking, but PSA and Beckett, they check a few things when it comes to these cards, and this is exactly what I'm going to be checking when I go to the store and online, because if they have photos, I will check. The number one thing is going to be the centering. Centering is the yellow around. If the yellow around top and bottom has to match, left to right has to be the same. Now the centering on this is a little heavy on the left side, a little light on the right. The top and bottom looks pretty good, so that might be deducted a point. Now when it comes to the hollow, you can kind of look and see. I think that's on the plastic. There was like no scratches. I think that's the is in the penny sleeve. When I looked at this card, it was like no scratches on the hollow itself, and I was like, that's amazing. That's perfect. It is a little dirty. I didn't clean the card too well, but it's actually pretty clean as such an old card. Then when they check the surface, they also check the back. Then they check the corners. The four corners, make sure there's no nicks or anything like that, and then they check the edging around the side, top, side, and bottom. The back of the card is not too bad. Okay, there is whiting at the bottom, and there's a little bit of whiting here at the side for the edge, so that will be deducted in points. But other than that, the card is pretty clean, and yes, that's all dust that's inside of the case. I kind of just threw it in a case. I didn't even clean anything. I didn't even think I changed the penny sleeve that it came in, which I will be doing. So it's pretty clean, and this card is nice. It is so clean. I'm very surprised. Like, I could easily probably go ahead and sell this card for double what I bought it for. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but I am going to show another card. Now I am going to re-show these cards later on when I actually do the video, but this is another card that was really good, and I had to pick it up. Was this base set Raichu? Look at this card. This card is so nice. It is so clean. The centering looks pretty good, and if you get close, check it close, I don't see any type of lines or anything on the hollow at all. I'm gonna turn it around, and here it is pretty good all the way around. I think that is a at the top. I'm sorry about that. At the top there's a little whiting, and I think at the bottom right here was a little whiting, but other than that, it looks really sweet, really good. So pretty much that's what they check. They check the surface, front, back, corners, front, back and front, sides, edges as well, and then the centering, front and back. The back is anything in the blue, which is perfect. It's perfect. So when I do, and I actually just opened some Japanese packs not too long ago. Me and my buddy, we just opened some Japanese pack, and I got this lovely Japanese links. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would love to even start collecting some Japanese cards that I could come across to kind of complete like a set. And I love Japanese cards because I love how the back of these cards look. They look amazing. They look great. And I feel like, is this like the same size? Okay, so it seems a little small, maybe because it's in the the one touch. But anyway, they look great, they look nice. And then you would check the centering. Like the centering on this is a little off. Of course, the surface, I just pulled it out the pack, so there might be factory lines, and if there's factory lines, there's nothing you really could do. It comes from the factory like that, and it looks so clean and so good with that. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. That's pretty much it there. Pretty much what we're going to do is I'm going to come back. We're going to look at the cards. We're going to see how they are, and then I'm going to grade them myself. Just be like, hey, this is a potential 7 card, which I think this is definitely a potential 7, definitely a potential 8. And then maybe on the back, while I get those like little sticky things to put on the back, just put like potential 8. And if I ever do send these to PSA, oh my god, have I been saying PCA? I hope not. PSA or Beckett. Then I'll know, like, hey, I predicted that this card was a 7 or 8. But this is what started it, and then I'm going to try to make these videos roughly about 10 to 15 minutes long. So I think it would be kind of cool to do that. It's one of the projects I am going to very excited about that I am going to do. So I'm gonna put that away and whatnot, and then I just opened up some Japanese packs, and I got some cards, some decent cards. These guys are just gonna go into a lovely folder, but I am going to be doing some pack openings as well during those videos as we look through cards, and I think that's about it. Once again, check me out on Facebook, check me out on YouTube, depending on where you're watching this video, 'cause I'm posting on both platforms. And then when I have probably 3 cards, like I have 2 here that we're going to go over, I'm gonna get another one, so probably each video is going to be about 3 or 4 cards. We're just going to thoroughly go over it, maybe open a pack or 2 as well, and then that's going to be pretty much the video. So I think that's kind of cool to do, especially since you can't get packs. So let me stop yapping on and rambling. If you did enjoy this, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, follow on Facebook for more content. You can check out there as well. You can check some of my old pack openings to you can't really see, but I have some oops, I don't know how cameras work. I have some pretty cool rare cards up there as well. I even have a jungle pack unopened right there as well too. So definitely show me a little bit of support. I'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you enjoy your day tomorrow or the rest of your day today, and I will definitely talk to you guys again. Peace. Bye bye. See ya. Thank you. Bye.